We recently tried the Grand Magic Hotel and we loved it. We'll tell you everything you need to know in this video. Hi everyone, it's Adam from Disney. Positioned about a mile away from the Hotel Cheyenne, Grand Magic Hotel is a great option if you want to stay near the Disney parks but don't want to pay the Disney prices. This is one of a chain of hotels in Paris operated by the Fabulous Hotels Group. This 4-star hotel has 396 rooms in a single building, and to give you an idea of scale, this is smaller than any of the official Disneyland Paris hotels. This said, smaller has its perks. We regularly hit 25,000 steps in a filming day, and not having to walk through what can feel like endless corridors in some hotels to get to your room is a welcome relief. Onto theming, and I'd describe this hotel as having a flamboyant, modern circus theme. Everything's very grand but well done. It's polished with surprises and cool features around every corner and communal areas that are amazing. Before we dive into the hotel in more detail, let's talk the pros and cons and perks of staying in a non-Disney hotel. First, the perks, and the number one is price. A non-Disney hotel is almost always going to work out cheaper. We priced up a random weekend, and even with adding park tickets on, staying off-site even with the cost of park tickets worked out cheaper compared to moderate and deluxe Disney hotels. The next perk is breakfast. When we stayed, breakfast was complimentary and included in the price of your room, which isn't the case in Disney hotels. If you find the overall cost isn't wildly cheaper, don't forget to price in your breakfast, as a quick service can easily cost €35 per adult a day in the parks or hotels. Another perk is transport. The hotel chain offers a complimentary shuttle service to and from Disneyland Paris, with the pick up and drop off at the train station right next door. These run roughly every 20 minutes and start before park opening until well after park closing time. Luggage storage is available at the hotel and is complimentary 24/7, and you get free car parking if you stay, but only if you book through the official hotel website, otherwise this will cost €15 a night. Onto the downsides of a non-Disney hotel, and unless you're a Gold Annual Pass member, staying off-site means you won't get the extra magic hour in the parks. Additionally, if you're arriving by plane or Eurostar, you won't be able to use the bag transfer scheme that Disney offers, so you might not like the idea of having to trek to your hotel, drop your bags and then head back before you start your holiday. One way to counter this is to consider using the Disney Parks luggage service or the train station's luggage service. There is a fee for this, but it can save you losing maybe an hour round trip. And the final downside, whilst the complimentary transfers are good, at peak times they can be very crowded. We would also say that getting the last bus at the night back to the hotel is pretty stressful. There were crowds jostling to get on the bus, and I would say it was actually dangerous as people effectively were trying to storm in and get on the bus with young kids nearly being trampled. This is definitely an area we think needs to be improved. Next, let's cover what's at the hotel and what to expect. So in the main entrance, you're greeted with this stunning entrance foyer that really has the wow factor. There's comfortable seating areas and the whole place feels really bright and modern. For entertainment, the hotel has 2 games arcade as well as a lovely heated indoor pool. The hotel boasts a reasonably well equipped gym if that's your thing. And also this room, which we think is a sort of chilled lounge area. We weren't really sure, but it's another nice social space. The venue also has a seminar and meeting space if you're travelling with work. And finally, the hotel has a small shop to top you up with any essentials, which is always handy. Onto bars and lounges, and this hotel has the coolest bar and lounge I've seen in any of the Paris hotels, called the Magic Hall Bar. This grand room has screens built into all the walls and displays, and these change ranging from a summer's day to a starry night. These are on 24/7, but if you want to catch the special show, this runs at 7 PM. This place serves great drinks and snacks, as well as full lunch and dinner options, and is a must visit if you stay here. But this place absolutely blew me away and had me popping back in after a very late night in the parks to get one more peek. If you're looking for bigger meals, then you have 2 options. Breakfast, which is included, is served in restaurant Chez Maurice from 7 AM to 10:30 AM. This was advertised as a continental breakfast, but there was a great selection of hot items available too. The overall choice was great, the food was fresh and tasty, and the coffee was lovely. This was also used for dinner, and again it's a buffet and opens 6:30 PM to 10:15 PM, and reservations are not required. Alternatively, you can get room service from noon until around 10:30 PM. Let's talk rooms and prices. Compared to Dream Castle, the rooms here were not quite as nice, but they were still very comfortable with nice touches. Spacious, clean and comfy beds, and all the rooms come with tea and coffee facilities, a fridge, which you don't always get in Disney hotels, as well as plenty of USB sockets. The room also comes with a hairdryer, heating, air conditioning and Wi-Fi. The hotel has a mixture of rooms, so standard double rooms that sleep 2, family rooms with a choice of beds that sleep up to 4, family connected rooms which sleep up to 8, and suites which sleep up to 6. When we stayed, we booked a standard room and we were given the option to upgrade to a family suite for an extra €15, which gave us a lot more floor space and a little seating area, and was well worth paying the extra if the upgrade fee isn't too steep. Overall review: we usually prefer to stay on Disney property, but with filming needed and being keen to keep the costs down, we gave this hotel a try as it was significantly cheaper. We had a lovely stay and we would absolutely stay here again. Compared to Dream Castle and Explorers Hotel, which are the other 2 Disney Paris hotels run by this chain, I personally preferred the theming of this hotel against the other 2, with Dream Castle coming in a close second. There were a few little details that weren't great, so some of the seating was stained in the lobby areas that needed a little bit of attention, and some of the plug sockets and USB sockets weren't working, but nothing major. The staff here were really friendly and helpful. The breakfast was spot on, and if you're looking for a good mid-range off-property hotel, definitely give this one a chance. And that concludes our guide to the Grand Magic. We hope you found it useful, and if you like this content, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up and hit that notification button for more. This is Adam, and until next time, just keep swimming.